are investors' expectations that you're seeing at the moment during the investment period? I mean, would you say some of those expectations are changing, and the investors' behaviors are changing in any way, or you're not really seeing a shift?
I think expectations have changed to an extent. I think nobody, well, again, depending on the vertical, but nobody is expecting your forecasts from January 2020 to be remotely in line with where we are today. It has been a different landscape, and I think everybody understands that. What I think is important is around the strategy that startups are forming in these times, because I don't think this reality is going to go away anytime soon. I think this is probably 12, 18 months worth of still navigating this landscape. So as a startup, 18 months can be your entire life cycle, right? So you have to have a short and a medium term plan that enable you to be effective during this pocket of time. And I think investors are looking for that almost above everything. From a strategic mindset, being able to find a way in a pocket of being effective that still helps you to achieve your long-term vision.
Do you think startups are being realistic in terms of valuations and investment, in terms of how much they potentially could raise?
Startups and founders definitely had to make an adjustment. I think you had to make yourself very attractive during COVID if you were looking to raise an early round. So whether that was a discount on the valuation or just a lower valuation in general, I think the smart ones will have valued the money rather than the valuation, rather than the ego of valuation. And there definitely will have been startups that have paid that price of, sticking to a £10 million valuation when you could have closed it at 6. What I think is important is that if you're an early stage founder going through this chapter, right, and maybe you're looking to get a seed round together, the seed round is important, but the most vital thing for you is to understand what critical company events need to happen in the next 12 months during this chapter that are going to give you a valuation that supports a significant Series A. I think too many founders right now are focused on, I need runway, I need to raise £1 million to give myself another 18 months. I was like, well, okay, that's great. It's good that you're looking for 18 months. But the most important thing is that in those 18 months, or honestly, even 12 months, in those 12 months, what needs to happen for you to quadruple your valuation? Does the app come out? What are the engagement stats? What type of clients have you onboarded? And sort of that builds a narrative for you to then go, okay, my company's valued at 25 mil and I'm raising 5 mil for your Series A. And I think too many founders are very short-sighted with the raise and are satisfied, oh, I've raised my seed rounds. I said, well, that's getting out of the door in the morning. It's now time to get to work. And I think that's been the biggest downfall, I think, in a lot of founders in this pocket.
So if you enjoy this content, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll be creating weekly business boardroom conversations just like this.